in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So Boston College's offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with...
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's McLeod. Fires to the big fella.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from inside the red zone. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Fakes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come? Score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Shakes off the defender. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got out of trouble and throws. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Back to throw, it's McLeod. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Boston College! Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Showing the arm strength to the left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Makes the catch, it's Garrison. Turning it on. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. But when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
The offense changing the play. Throws to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll try to get outside.
And you toss the ball to your running back to get him on the edge and try to get some space, but my goodness, there wasn't any space. He broke one tackle, but still wasn't enough. More guys coming after him really fast. They got to give him a little bit more space to do some more damage.
Looking for the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Irish. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's McLeod. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll go to the ground. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. Finds a little space. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss play.
And guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
With the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They're down 28-14, making it really important to put up some kind of score on this drive. Bring in the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's McLeod. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Boston College offense has it working. He'll pull it on the read. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking for room. It's Babers. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Makes his man miss. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quarterback on the keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's a Heat. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. Boston College will send out the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab on the left side. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. 1st and 10. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Turning it on. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
14.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's McLeod. Here comes the Heat. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the 2nd half.
Boston College, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking to throw, it's Thorne. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it on the outside. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. There he goes. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
From the gun, running back on the move. On the move at the 30. Wide open spaces. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Quarterback keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Back to pass, it's McLeod. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man, it's Garrison. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Page. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Makes the grab, it's Garrison. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see some of the offense.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Boston College will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from the 42. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Thorne. Got him downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. The snap sets up the throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The offense cashing it in on that drive. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Golden Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Garrison. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw. It's McLeod. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here come the Irish back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Irish! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's loose. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's McLeod. Under fire. Finds his man, it's Cuber. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And it pays off, the sack at the 20. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Sticks it in his belly. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Thorne. He's going for it all. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
But he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They want that clock to run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Snagged out of the air. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Dropping back, it's Thorne. Using his feet to buy time. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Rushes on him. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
On on target over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. They get